This video is about changing the serpentine belt for a GMC Sierra 2002. It should be the same for a 99 to a 2000 model with a GMC or Chevy. Typically it would be the same for 4.8 liter engines, 5.3, 6.0 and also 8.1. So this here is an 8.1, the big block. I don't think they make those anymore. So for this you need a flat screwdriver. We're going to be using that quite a bit. 15 millimeter socket and your ratchet and your new serpentine belt. We're going to take out this intake hose from the throttle body and have access to the tension pulley here. So we're going to go ahead and feed the serpentine belt around the crank pulley, around the water pump, power steering pump, and go ahead and feed it underneath the alternator and back up, and then of course bring back that tension pulley, and that should do it. We're going to go ahead and fast forward a bit. Here we will loosen the two hose clamps and remove the intake hose, and we're going to take that out from the air intake box. And we're going to go ahead and set that on top of the engine block on plastic. Okay, so here's a look at how it looks like. Here's the tension pulley. Take your ratchet and your 15 millimeter socket, and we're going to move that clockwise. All right, so we're going to take that 15 millimeter socket and ratchet and go clockwise, loosen that tension pulley, and feed that old serpentine belt out. Here's the serpentine belt that I took out. As you can see, it's kind of frayed. There's a lot of wear. The rubber grooves here are actually kind of dry and cracked as well. Here's the serpentine belt that I bought. This has a 3-year warranty, so I'll check it at 60,000 miles and replace it at 90,000 miles per the recommendation. We're gonna open this up, reinstall it following this diagram. I'm gonna go under the crank pulley, water pump, over the water pump, under the power steering pump, around on top, through here, and reconnect there. Now the fun part. So we're going to go ahead and rethread the brand new serpentine belt. We're going to use the diagram that we went over. So rule of thumb, you want to make sure that that serpentine belt has a bit of tension as you're rethreading. You don't want it to unravel on you. And when you get to the end, that tension pulley, again, you're going to go clockwise to kind of loosen it and get that last part back on. So once you're finished, double check everything, make sure everything fits properly. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and reinstall that intake hose on both ends. Make sure it fits properly. There's no gaps, nothing like that. And double check everything. So we're going to go ahead and tighten the hose clamps now with your flathead screwdriver. After you're done tightening the hose clamps, you can check the integrity by just kind of pushing it around a bit, see if it moves or not. All right, works. is a brand new Serpentine belt. The next videos, we want to go ahead and change out the alternator, water pump, and power steering pump. Always remember to wear proper PPE, Ear Pro, Eye Pro, your gloves, whatnot. So go ahead and comment, subscribe, whatnot. Hope you like the video and stay safe, guys.